Many people will ask, how can I improve my Chinese faster? Here are the tips that you can use. Number one, do not change your textbooks too frequently. No matter which book you're using now, as long as you're comfortable with them, you can just continue using this series of books. Because books only offer you grammar points, some dialogues, as well as some sentence examples, but these only occupy a very small part of the whole jigsaw puzzles. So the rest of the pieces needed to be found by yourselves. And how to do that? Here comes to our second point. The second tip, you need enough revision time or self-study time. During my class, of course, after providing notes and explanation, I will let my students practice. If they have some mistakes, I will just correct them. But the time during the class is never enough. After the class, most people will forget all the things you learned very quickly. That's why learning and revision, these two are always connected together. So make sure your self-study time or revision time is at least 1.5 times the time you spent during the class. Because the process of learning is fighting against your fish memory. So it is important. Tip number 3, practice makes perfect. And how to practice? You need to follow the following steps. Let's take this sentence as the example. I am Chinese, right? You learned that during the first class. So the first character, the person, can be replaced by other people. For example, we can say, you are Chinese. And of course, we have affirmation, we also have negation. You can say, I am Chinese. You can also say, I am not Chinese. During our conversation in real life, we're not only saying yes, we're also saying no. So make sure you can say affirmatively and negatively. Of course, the last part, place, can also be replaced with other countries or even cities. Not everyone is Chinese. You can say, I am US person or I am UK person. Also, apart from answering, we also need to ask people to make sure we can have normal dialogues with Chinese people. Questions are divided into two parts. The first is, are you Chinese? And the second is, where are you from? The last tip, also very important. For most of you, maybe you are already intermediate or advanced. And now it's time for you to connect the learned knowledge with real-life Chinese. How to do that? If you cannot stay and talk with Chinese people, then you need to find some short videos or shorts. Whatever you think that is interesting. You can use the AI to help you translate the Chinese into your mother tongue and make the subtitles. If you only stay on your textbook, then you will not be able to understand local people's culture. So try to imitate. If you have problems finding the correct materials, you can just join our class.